How do I manage my work life and personal life while I'm in the MSW program? Let's talk about it.
That ain't my girl, that's my nigga. Catch me out on Ocean Drive with her. Catch me in the whip, ride with her. Sipping something, bumping big, hypnotized with her. Pray you get that job in Tampa.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Brittany, and this is Let's Talk About It Brit. And in this video, I am going to talk about how I balance my personal life, my work life, my everything and everyday life while I'm in this social work program. So if you are new here, I am currently in my second semester of my first year of the social work program. I am a former CPS worker and I'm a mom. Yes, I never really talk about it, but I am a madre of one. I am a part of the one and done community. So let's talk about how I really manage this because it is super hectic. So I feel like the biggest reason why I'm able to manage everything is because I have a huge support system. My son's father and I were still together, so he's there. I was holding him down while he was getting his master's in education, and now he's holding me down as he should. But my mom and my grandparents and my siblings are really my foundation. I drop my son off on the weekends, not every weekend, but most weekends or every other weekend. And I use that time to do homework and clean the house. So that is a really big help. During the week, obviously, you're working, the internship. It's hectic. I do the majority of my work at night. Or if I'm free during the day, I will do it during the day. In my previous video, I made a YouTube video about what CPS taught me. And in that video, it taught me to front load. So front loading is when you basically do as much work as possible when you first get it, so you could chill in the end. So I kind of utilize that with my schoolwork. As soon as I get my syllabus, I look at the dates, see what needs to be done, and I just start working on them. Right now, I'm working on a policy paper that's not due until the end of the semester, sometime in April. And I already got my section done down pat. So that really, really helped me from having a meltdown, even though I still have my meltdowns, but it kind of helped me be on top of my schoolwork because now all my papers are done. All I need to do is discussion posts, or all I got to do is presentations. Like, doing all of your work as soon as you can makes your semester fly by easy. It makes you have more time to read, even though I don't be doing that. Not gonna lie. It gives you more time to do whatever it is that you want to do. So definitely front load on everything in your life. Front load at work, front load at school, front load at your home, everything. Front load. Get everything you need to do done in the beginning so that you could chill in the end. So balancing my personal life as far as date nights with my boyfriend and friends, I'm still working on it. And it's not really because of school, it's because I'm just lazy. Like, I'm mentally checked out. With my son, he is just like a baby tornado, and by the time he's gone on the weekends, I'm like, I don't feel like doing it. But honestly, for my sanity, I just push myself to do it. So for example, this Saturday, I am going to meet with one of my homegirls and we're gonna go lipstick making. And that's just my way of decompressing, getting away from my mini family and school, and just having a little outlet for a few hours. So I feel like in order to balance everything out, you also have to schedule things that you would like to do that has nothing to do with your everyday life. So find an activity or a hobby. I mentioned in another video that I picked up on crocheting and reading books. So I kind of just like set a time and day to do everything And I do it. I don't get lazy. Like, don't get me wrong. I have my days where I'm just like, I don't feel like doing nothing. But, like, I just make sure I do it for my sanity. Because while you're in this program, you're going to feel like you're going to want to curse up a storm. I'm going to try to keep it clean in this video. But you're going to be like, what the F? Like, I don't want to do nothing. I'm, like, drained, mentally checked out. I also added health to my schedule. I'm working out 5 days a week, trying to lose 30 pounds. And even then, I'm just like, yo, how do I have time? But when you want to do something, you're going to have time, you know? I remember when I got pregnant, and I was just like, how am I going to have time to do laundry and do this and chill and do this? And best believe when the baby came, all of a sudden my days were longer and I had time. And I realized I was never productive in the first place. But with that being said, to balance everything, you just need to have a schedule. Say, hey, I'm going to do my homework at this time. I'm going to do as much homework. This is the time I'm going to designate to study. This is the time I'm going to use to focus on my family. This is the time I'm going to use for my personal life. And it's not easy. And work, it's not easy. I'm telling you, it's not easy at all. And I commend people who don't have the support, like, or who have multiple children. I'm stressed and there's only one. You know, I only have one. And you are going to feel guilty. Trust me. There's times that I feel like I need to be playing with my baby and I can't even play with him because, like, I'm doing schoolwork and you get that guilt. And, you know, I have other classmates who are parents as well, and they shared that with me. And they was just like, listen, this is just a pill we're going to have to swallow for 2 years and it'll be worth it in the end. It better be worth it in the end. But like I said, writing everything down and keeping a to-do list will really help you tremendously. And self-care, I know this program preaches self-care, and yet they give you a ton of work to do. But it's true, self-care. Like, during my spring break, for example, it's coming up, and I made it clear that I was going to do X amount of assignments because during that week, I'm not going to practicum, and I'm not going to school, and I'm not doing anything related to school, just so I can disconnect from that and just get my mental health back. Like, I'm tired. Anyway, this is just a quick video of how I maintain my work-life balance, my school, my personal life, being a mom. If you are in this position, keep going, keep going, keep going. You will be fine. Write everything down. Be very, very organized. If you need more advice on everything that I really do, just look at my What CPS Taught Me videos. That is what I do, and it helps me so much in my everyday life. So being organized and front loading and just designating a day and time for certain things in your life can make a huge difference. And what does my therapist say? Be kind to yourself. Yes, I do see a therapist. I have to. My life is hectic. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for coming to Let's Talk About It, Brit.
Never knew, no, I never knew that you be a freak and a friend too. Yeah, you